I am super excited about today's video. We are talking front entry door systems, and a couple of these, they're gonna knock your socks off. Let's go find Cody.
Steve?
Hey, what's up, Cody? So, front entry doors.
We're gonna work our way in.
These are pretty exciting.
PVC. PVC is where you start, but don't worry, stay to the end of the video,
Yeah.
and you're gonna see some incredible stuff I believe you haven't seen before. One of the big things about multi-point locks is a lot of them are gonna require a handle that's gonna engage the upper and lower foot bolts. One of the nice things, you're gonna get triple latch standard on all doors.
Now this one has an operable leaf.
Yes.
Too.
So when you don't have, especially like in a replacement setting where somebody had I don't know, 2 narrow side lights, they didn't have enough room for a double door, a great option is a foot bolt at the bottom, foot bolt at the top, because we can make any window or door made to order, any size and dimension. We can literally give you the size sash that you want to have, and whatever the remaining is for the side light, we can make it operable to carry furniture, fridges, etc.
And I think that's a really important point, because we didn't mention that about the windows and when we were talking about the lift and slide door, but you have to understand European windows and doors, they're not custom made, they're made to order. So you have a factory, picture a factory with, I don't know, probably 20, 24 foot extrusions of the rail systems, etc. And then they just get cut. So if I wanted to make that door 93 3/8 for whatever reason,
13/64.
it doesn't cost any more than making it 94 or 96 inches. They just put that number in and cut the rails to that length and put the door together.
The way that these windows are priced, they calculate the full length of your extrusion, the square meter of glass, that's where your price comes in at.
Right, right.
Moving down, we're still hanging out in PVC. It really just shows the design capabilities. I mean, we can put mullion bars, we can put transom bars, we can mix and match panels. These are foam core panels, so they are gonna be high performance. This is demonstrating a two-way mirror glass, so you're able to see out during the day, but during the day, people aren't able to see inside your house, giving you a little bit of privacy at the front door. This one here, this is a 7-foot door with a transom up above. One of the nice things, transom obviously is going to have its own weeps. And again, we can put these transom bars anywhere we want. We can infill with privacy glass, decorative glass. We can do it.
Hardware could be full height, can be 2 foot tall, 3 foot tall, 4 foot tall.
You can see on this one, we went with a round grab bar, almost full height. This one we went with an angled flat bar.
If you could draw it, they can build it.
Moving into the aluminum, you're gonna get a little bit more glass light. You're gonna get a little bit more of a premium feel to it. Personally, the aluminum is gonna be my favorite. There is something to be said about the weight of a door, the feel, the sound that it makes versus the thuddish sound that you're gonna get out of PVC. I love our aluminum doors. Full glass.
These we can get a much lower profile on the threshold probably, right?
Yes.
And I think they're available with an ADA.
Yes, we do have an ADA ramped threshold. Kind of like your standard American saddle threshold. We do have those ADA thresholds. You're not going to get the waterproofness with that ADA threshold, but you will get
you want to put it in a protective environment, certainly.
Moving into a panel door. This is, believe it or not real wood. This is aluminum, powder coated, just like we were discussing in the window video. Beautiful design. These patterns don't repeat. Upwards of 12 feet, 7 feet wide. So at no point on this 8-foot door are you going to see where the pattern started and finished. Again, mirror glass. This door probably coming in right at 3 3¾ almost 4 inches. But being an 8-foot door, you get amplified up to a triple latch.
Gotcha.
All of it acts on the spring.
And I would assume, being a wood panel, like you said, if I had that as a double door, I could get book matched.
Yes.
Grain.
And again, you would get the head and foot bolt on the passive side, and on the main entry, you would have your grab bar, key, lever, whichever design. And another thing that's really nice on these doors is a concealed closer. So this closer right here actually has a set point. If you're running in and out of the house with a bunch of groceries, you're able to set it in the lock position by just extending it to the 90-degree. And once you turn it loose, you can then open the door, walk in the house, and this will.
Yeah. Or carrying your bags,
solid.
give it a little back kick.
Exactly, exactly. You can get into some of the metallic finishes. This is a really nice. One of the details I'd like to point out between the two, you can see that we carried that wood Decoroll from the panel all the way to the frame and around the system. Right. But when, say on this door, somebody was using a black window around the house, you can actually do a black frame and then do your panel a separate color, which really makes a nice picture frame and then ties it in with whatever color you did your window package in.
Great.
And again, you don't have to go only with vertical bars. You can do a little side grab bar, and this one actually is running the biometric.
Right. So that's tuned to your fingerprint.
Yes, sir. Good luck on that one.
Yeah. But the thing that I really like about that, the biometrics, I stayed at a passive house in Europe as a guest, and it had the biometrics. And the guy that was kind of letting me in there, right, all he did was he went like on his phone.
Yep.
He coded it, said, okay, put your finger. I put my thumb up, and then he like clicked okay and said, okay, you're the only one that can enter this house for the next 72 hours.
Exactly.
And then 72 hours, it terminates, it goes away. I can't get in anymore, but I didn't need a key. I didn't need anything. I just need to walk up and have my thumb.
Once you hook it up to a Wi-Fi bridge and a little gateway, you are able to do it. Like right here, we're in Boston. We could be sitting in Florida out on the beach and generating a new code for, I don't know, an Airbnb or a family member who's coming to stay with you for a little while. You can create their own passcodes and they can have access, or you can even do just a simple tap. And
someone shows up unexpected. It's like, hey, I can let you in my house. Just go over there.
Exactly.
I'll let you in.
Let's go see some pretty wild stuff.
The wild stuff. Talk a little bit about this finish, because it's absolutely gorgeous.
So this is an anodized copper. This is coming out of Italy. The manufacturer on this door, I wouldn't even call a manufacturer. He is an artist. When you buy a door from this company, you are buying a work of art that functions as a door.
Right.
The company behind this is named after the owner, Robert Krasik, Arcade Pivot Doors, bar none. One of the very cool things, this is including a Mako Instinct electronic lock hardware. The Mako Instinct hardware gives you the ability to not do a square profile opening. This allows us to get this odd hexagonal shape.
Yeah. Jigsaw puzzle.
Oh, dude, it's awesome. One of a kind. You won't find another one like this.
And you chose copper for this, but this inside, like we could make it stainless steel.
Yes.
We could make it a wood veneer. We could make it.
If you can think it, Robert Krasik can make it.
Yeah. And outside here, he's got some
Himalayan crystal. This is a powder-coated walnut finish. And then you can see that there are multi-dimensional sections to this door, really showing the different depths that we can work with when designing a product. They also do it like an injected molded plastic around all of their hardware, to where at no point do you have an
there's nothing here like
surface.
that I'm going to rub my hand on
Nothing
and cut
sharp,
my finger
exactly,
or something.
Exactly.
It's,
and there's a lot of surfaces that should technically be sharp,
Yeah.
but they take the extra initiative to really make a nice finished product. This is an onyx stone LED board backlit door. This system, 1,800 pounds, and it works effortlessly. It is really a true statement piece. Obviously, you're going to have a lot of different onyx stones that you can choose from, but really a remarkable piece. This door is 6.5 feet wide, 13 feet tall, and I mean, again, it is just effortless. I'm going to bring you to the other side, just kind of show you when it comes to your custom bespoke hardware. We're in the seaport of Boston. So what we decided to go with was something more nautical.
Yep.
We did a brass, one-of-a-kind coral hardware. To match it up across the side of it, we went with a hammered brass inlay. And again, you draw it, we can make it, anything you want. There's very minimal restrictions. I mean, we do have restrictions on height. We can't go over 18 feet.
Yep.
But
But if you need more than
Find
an
me the
18-foot
house
door,
for it.
yeah.
Find me the house for
The
it.
house that needs more than 18 feet, we probably have a problem with that basic concept, right?
Exactly.
So, but this one here, this is another one. This one's actually pretty cool. You know, from a modern perspective, has the backlit handle. You know, you can see the LED strip inside there.
Yeah, no, this is their Phantom line. The Phantom line, basically what it's gonna do is you're gonna take any color you want underneath, whether you want a red, you want a wood grain, like this is a black charred wood grain.
Yep.
You could do a bright wood, any color you want, and they will overlay it with tempered glass. You can see this one's actually got grooving in the tempered glass. This is a very elegant finish. It really makes a statement piece at the front of the home. Beautiful product. This is more realistic than the two that we just looked at. This is 5.5 feet wide, 10 feet tall. Beautiful door.
But still pretty much effortless, right?
Yeah, once you open it.
Oh, yeah. I mean, it really doesn't take a whole lot. It's
And again-
very well balanced.
This is with a flat threshold, ADA threshold, so when you work with all your floor finishes, you can sink this down, get a perfect flat transition, and they actually declare a water tightness. 3.5 pounds per square foot, which for a pivot door, I'd be hard pressed to find one that does declare it. But great product, beautiful, and talk about setting off the look of the front of your home. This stuff is awesome.
I don't know. I think that's about everything.
I think that's
I mean,
it
we
for
talked
entry
windows,
doors,
we
man.
talked lifted slide doors, we talked absolutely incredible backlit stone entry doors. You know, in the last 5 seconds, I just thought of this one thing. But
What you got?
well, before I do it, I got to give my ending here. So you know the deal. Until next time, long live our buildings. But I'm going to shut the door on this video.